Good afternoon and welcome to 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗲 Sports Estate for RSE MVL Premier League Season 7 Platinum Cup Final. This final will be between 𝗍𝗃𝗹𝗹 Cricket Club and Young Guns. I have both the captains here to my left, and to my right is the organizer Nawaz, handing over the coin. Heads is the call, and it's tails.
So I want to bowl first, and that is it. I have my team coming in, and I'm really excited to play the finals with Usman because I've been playing with him for a long time, and just looking for a good game.
And what do you think is the score to restrict the opponent to?
Probably 150 to 160 would be the ideal aim to restrict them, and we'll try to as much less runs, that would be great.
Well, all the best. If you had won the toss, what would you have chosen?
टॉस का तो इतना डिपेंड नहीं था. हम भी यही प्लान करे थे कि पहले बॉलिंग करेंगे, क्योंकि लास्ट 2 मैचेस खेले तो फर्स्ट बैटिंग ही करे थे. तो हम ये सोचे थे कि इस बार जो है फर्स्ट बॉलिंग करेंगे. तो टॉस का तो उतना मैटर नहीं है, लेकिन टॉस से ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंस है गेम प्लान स्ट्रैटेजी. तो हमारा प्लान ये रहेगा कि फर्स्ट बैटिंग अच्छा स्कोर करने की कोशिश करेंगे और पावर भी अच्छा यूटिलाइज करने की कोशिश करेंगे.
तो अभी बैटिंग करने वाले हैं, तो आपका ये पूरा सीजन में बैटिंग अच्छा चला आपका या बॉलिंग?
हमारा टीम का स्ट्रॉन्ग पॉइंट यही है कि हमारे पास बैटिंग लाइनअप अच्छा है और हमारे पास बैट्समैन है, और हम कभी भी मोस्ट प्रोबेबली जब टॉस जीते तो फर्स्ट बैटिंग करना पसंद करते हैं, क्योंकि बैटिंग लाइनअप बहुत अच्छा है हमारे पास. तो हम टूर्नामेंट में पूरे मैचेस फर्स्ट बैटिंग ही करें और बैटिंग से ही हम मैचेस जीते तकरीबन. तो इंशाल्लाह ये मैच भी हम बैटिंग से ही और बैटिंग सब पूरा एफर्ट लगाएंगे. बैटिंग बॉलिंग फील्डिंग सारे एफर्ट लगा कर जीतेंगे.
All the best. So news from the middle. Young Guns have won the toss and elected to bowl first. And welcome to Raghavendra Sports Estate, Hyderabad. A beautiful ground here for RSE MVL Season 7 Platinum Cup Final. The match between Never Give Up Cricket Club versus Young Guns. Young Guns have won the toss and elected to bowl first. And here goes the first ball. 𝗪𝗏𝗏 on strike, and he goes straight away on the second delivery itself. Sweep shot. One bounce over the rope towards deep square leg. Young Guns started the attack with spin. Ehsan with the new ball. He got onto his knee. The length was a bit back. Brilliant stroke. Goes again. Similar shot, but this time he gets the maximum. Now it's one bounce. This one a lot squarer. Second boundary of the over. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏, seasoned player, played 950 matches, got 21,851 runs. Oh, this is massive. Brilliant. That ball disappeared. That's out of the park. At least 20 imaginary rows away from the boundary rope. Brilliant shot by Farooq. He's an aggressive batter. His career strike rate is 153. And averaging close to 27. Better delivery from Ehsan, the slow left arm spinner. Coming from around the wicket to the right-hander. He has got 281 wickets from 265 matches. Best being 6 for 20. So good start for Never Give Up Cricket Club. First over completed and the score is 14 runs without loss. Edged and gone for 4. SRA comes to ball the second over of the innings. And he's been greeted with a boundary.
Comes down the track but could not time well. Omar Khan has got close to 10,500 runs from 495 matches. An average of 27 plus and strike rate of 124. Good delivery. Good line delivery, not giving too much width on the offside. SRA. No need to run for that. Save your legs. Save your energy. He comes down the track, hits it hard. Well, the keeper is up onto the stumps. Slight misfield. They're going for the second run and they get 2 runs comfortably. SRA to ball, the last ball of the over. Oh, not the line that you want to ball to. Farouk pitching outside the leg stump. .31 without loss after 2 overs. Now change in the bowling attack. Ismail Khalil comes in. Has got 271 wickets in 288 matches. Economy is slightly higher, 8.02. It starts off with a wide. Bowls a slower delivery. Has it cleared the rope? Yes, it has. Third match. We're only in the 3rd over. Already 4 boundaries and 3 sixes have been hit. So this is going to be a high-scoring game. that's very good running between the wickets. A lovely cut towards backward point. And this too races away to the boundary. Even quicker than how it came. Played it very late. And cuts it to perfection. In front of the square this time. Nobody even moved, including the fielders. For Farooq. Another edge this time. This is a brilliant start for Never Give Up Cricket Club. It's the deck harder to generate that extra bounce by pulling the length back a bit. Played it straight to the fielder. 3 overs gone. Never Give Up Cricket Club, 47 without loss. SRA continues. $50 up for Never Give Up Cricket Club in 3.3 overs. 52 without loss. And that's boundary number 6 for Farooq. He moves on to 38 from just 15 deliveries. pulls it, and that will be another 4. Moves on to 42. The bowlers are really struggling in this power play. They haven't got any success. No wicket yet. And both these batters, especially Farooq, has been unstoppable. It's very strong at the squares, on the onside and the offside. Well, that's miscued. Gone very high. Fielder underneath. But he realizes that's going too far away from him, outside the boundary rope. What an over this one turning out to be for Never Give Up Cricket Club. This one gone down the leg side, but it may have touched the pads. Yes, that's what Farooq says. 4 overs gone, 62 runs without losing a wicket.
गलत ही डिलीट कर दो इसलिए हो बोला लोगों से इधर इधर लगाया
नींद आ रहा जी
कितने लग जाएंगे 5 कैप्टन भी फॉरवर्ड कर सकते
शायद nobody noticed.
फॉरवर्ड करे डिलीट का मैं देखो फोटो फॉरवर्ड करे लिंक लगा दो
Seth.
अब करके भेजे अच्छा हो गया
क्या थोड़ा ज़्यादा लग गया? वो बहुत नहीं था
2 कप दिया
जी. Okay, Seth is introduced to bowl the 5th over. He's got 40 wickets in 44 matches. Lofted shot too long off. Just a single for Usman Khan. Farooq is back on strike. And he's on 48. The long on is pulled in. Point fielder pushed to the boundary rope. And that's a good field set so far for him. But we have to see if Seth will be able to bowl it in the right line. Another ball, another massive 6. That is out of the park as well. Half century for Farooq. 54 from just 19 deliveries with 7 boundaries and 4 sixes. I hope nobody got hurt in that house. Even though the nets are placed outside the boundary rope, the ball went over them into the housing community. Should be byes. This is very good batting. There's a lot of power hitting with timing. And also, they are running between the wickets with every opportunity that they see. Brilliant delivery. Slightly shorter in length with full pace on. Well, that's a no ball for over the waist height. And this is going to be a free hit. And Farooq on strike. So far, it didn't matter whether it's a free hit or not for him. He's been hitting all over the ground. Good deliveries. Correction, that is for overstepping. No ball for overstepping. 5 overs gone, 73 without loss. Current run rate is 14.6. And that is massive. With that rate, the projected score is 292. Young guns are still looking for that opportunity to get a wicket. They desperately need one here. The skipper comes back to bowl the last over of the power play. This is definitely drifting down the leg side. Slower delivery from back of his hand. Ismail Khalil. Oh, missed. Or rather, it's gone over the infield to the same area. Deep point. It's got at least 4 boundaries until now towards the offside. And still no change in the field. Both boundary riders are in front of the square. Straight long off and wider long on. Goes again. It was almost like he was waiting for the ball to come. Another maximum. No respect to the bowlers whatsoever. It's his day and he's enjoying his time in the middle. The current run rate gone over 15 now. 15.09. And Farooq is striking at 270.83. With 8 boundaries and 5 sixes. He moves on to 65 from 24 deliveries. Beats the fielder. This one towards deep backward point. The fielder dives, but he could not save the boundary. And young guns are worried. His team members are coming to have a chat with him with a smile, taking some suggestion. Still no change in the field. 2 more deliveries to go in this over. Slightly short of a length. There was a lot of timing. Lot of time available for the batter. He went on to his knee. And that's his strongest so far. Strongest batting position, and he loves playing to the onside. It's gone a long, long way. Maximum number 6. Doesn't matter where you bowl, doesn't matter with what speed you bowl. The result is either a boundary or a 6. Power play completed. Never Give Up Cricket Club. Massive 99 runs without loss. And the current run rate is 16.5. The weather is pretty unpredictable today. Earlier in the day, there were clouds, a lot of dew for the first match. The balls were getting wet. They had to change balls every innings. Multiple balls were used. And now it's scorching hot. Currently it's 29 degrees, but it feels like it's 32, 33 degrees. The players needed an extra drinks break. And it's a huge power play score, probably the highest in this tournament so far. 99 without loss. After the power play, the field spreads. 3 extra fielders are placed on the boundary rope. 100 up for Never Give Up Cricket Club in 6.1 overs without losing a wicket. Very well fielded. Once again, it tries to bowl a shorter length delivery to get some extra bounce. Nicely played. It's the same ball, but this time the fielder could not save the boundary. Better line to give any width to the batters outside the off stump. They are pretty good at cutting it and finding the gaps and getting boundaries. Swings and misses. He hasn't missed many so far. Farooq moves on to 85 from 30 deliveries. Seth lost his balance. Single of the last ball, and Farooq will keep the strike. After 7 overs, Never Give Up Cricket Club 105 runs for no loss. अदरक वाली
फोन रखना पड़ता है।
अदरक से नींद नहीं आता क्या? अभी चल रहा है क्या बाबू? Well, that one beats the fielder. Well, that's a big uphill for caught behind. Batter is unmoved. Frustration in the fielding side. Kaushal was pretty confident. You might say it's a premature celebration. The umpire thinks it's the sound of the bat hitting the turf. In the air, and that's gone over. Century in the Platinum Cup final for SD Farooq. 102 runs in just 37 deliveries with 12 boundaries and 8 maximums. What a knock. This entire innings so far, it's Farooq's show. With a very good supporting role by Usman Khan. As I mentioned, the squares on the offside and the onside are very strong areas for him. Till now he has hit 4 boundaries towards deep point, and this time he has got a maximum. In the air, one bounce to the fielder, it long gone for Usman Khan. Brilliant use of feet. The ball is still in the air and finally it lands. Another maximum, and it's another big over for Never Give Up Cricket Club. "18 runs from that 9th over. 9 overs gone, and the score moves on to 130 runs without loss. Another change in the bowling attack. 𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗏𝗏 comes in. Reverse sweep and executed perfectly. Doesn't matter who the bowler is. His aggression continues. That's boundary number 13. Flighted delivery. Turned out to be a lower full toss. Hits it straight to deep mid wicket. Usman Khan. That's up in the air. Opportunity, and this has been taken. Well, 𝗪𝗁𝗃𝗏𝗏 comes in and gets the breakthrough that is long due for young guns. And what an entertaining knock it is from Farooq. He laid a super strong foundation for his team. Brilliant catch by Jainag at long off. A standing ovation for Farooq. He's gone after making 114 runs. क्या फिर से? Never Give Up Cricket Club, 138 runs for the loss of 1 wicket after 10 overs. Last man to go was the Centurion Farooq, who made 114 runs from just 43 deliveries with 13 fours and 9 sixes. Outstanding strike rate of 265.12. And that was the first genuine opportunity for young guns to grab, and it has been grabbed with both hands by Jayanag at long off. And that brought Jagadish Reddy into the middle. Jagadish, aka Jaggu. Very, very experienced player. That's humongous. Over long off. This is only the second ball that Jagadish is playing, and he dispatches it. $52,324 runs from 1,586 matches. Well, that one went straight like an arrow. Second boundary for Omar Khan, Usman Khan, who moves on to 24 from 18. Well fielded. Well, the fielders are not happy with that effort. They think he should have dived forward to take the catch. Well, that's gone up in the air. Mid-wicket. Takes the catch. Vikrant Raj, the fielder. And the skipper goes He knows the moment it went up, he hasn't got it all. Usman Khan gone for 24 of 20 deliveries. And Ehsan got his first wicket. Never Give Up Cricket Club, 2 down for 149. $150 runs for the loss of 2 wickets after 11 overs. And 𝗪𝗏 Agarwal continues. Well, that was in the air for a short period of time, but there's no one in the 30-yard circle on the onside in front of the square. So it's just a single. Brilliant over so far from 𝗪𝗏 Agarwal. That went flat. That has been cut off. So 2 singles from 4 deliveries. That is some pressure relieving over for young guns. Has he connected enough? Yes, he has. Another mammoth 6. Big man Jagadish He's known for his aggressive shots and big ones like this. Finishes the over with a maximum. After 12 overs, the score moves on to 159 for 2. Flakes, and that's 4. They're also exploring the vacant areas. Flick of the wrist, but in front of the square this time. They'll be hugely disappointed if they, with the kind of start they've got, if they could not get to 250 plus. They should be disappointed. That's in the air. And that clears the rope. Flatter, stronger, powerful hit from Jagdish. He has hit 3 sixes and also got 3 singles. So overall 21 runs from just 8 deliveries for Jagdish. There's another dangerous batters of the side that young guns should be careful of. They got rid of Farooq. Now they need to get the wicket of Jagdish to keep the score under 200. Sensible batting. It's gently pushed with soft hands. It did not even go to short covers. And they went for the single. It's good coordination between both these batters, Arshad and Jagdish. Excellent use of the feet once again. Is only taking the aerial route. No boundaries so far for him. 4 singles and 4 sixes. Those are his scoring shots. "13 overs gone, 178 for 2. Kaushal has been pretty expensive in his previous over. And 𝗪𝗏 𝗃𝗏 once again strikes and breaks the partnership of 29 runs from 13 deliveries. This is the reason why he's been given high regards in his team. 𝗪𝗏 𝗃𝗏. He comes into ball at a critical stage and produces results. Arshad gone for 9 of 7 deliveries with a brilliant catch taken by SRA at deep mid-wicket. And Never Give Up Cricket Club lost their 3rd wicket for 178. New batter is Syed Sparrows. Punches it on the back foot and gets off the mark. That's up in the air. And that sails over. Maximum number 5 for Jagdish. A small interruption in the game because the bat doesn't fit the.
भाई थोड़ा जल्दी लेके जाओ इरफान अरे रुको रुको
In length. Doesn't matter if the bat is changed or not. Back-to-back sixes for Jagdish. Both sixes straight over long off. Gone again. This one towards long on. A hat-trick of sixes. He moves on to 46. He wanted to be on strike, so takes a single, a rare one. Never Give Up Cricket Club, 198 for 3 after 14 overs. It's a massive score already, 198 with a current run rate of 14.14. They still have 7 wickets in hand. A lovely shot. And that races away to the boundary. A half century for Jagadish Reddy. 51 from just 15 deliveries. That was the first boundary for him. Slower delivery. Doesn't matter, it's on the roof. This is brutal batting. 200 up on this ground for Never Give Up Cricket Club. 208 for 3. Miscued. Opens the full face of the bat. Simply guides to point region for a single. 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗏. Sensible batting from him to give strike to Jagadish. Ismail Khalil has been taken for a ride. He conceded 55 runs in 2.5 overs. And look at that! Innovative. Onto his knee. And the aggression is contagious. 𝗙𝗵𝗃𝗏 getting some inspiration from Jagadish Reddy. 215 for 3 after 15 overs. Projected score with the current run rate of 14.33 is 287.
एक बोतल में लगा पड़ के घास में
This ball didn't bounce enough. Jagadish dances down the track, swings his bat, but no contact. Feroz immediately comes down to have a word with him, probably asking him to take a single. That's 4. Huge gap between deep cover and long off. He's a fielder at extra cover in the 30-yard circle, but even he had no chance. Deep square leg pulled in. Cover's fielder pushed to the boundary rope. The moment it goes slightly, at least a couple of feet away from the fielder, consider that's a boundary because he's hammering the ball ruthlessly. boundary to deep point. Score moves on to 223. A slower delivery, but it's two away from the off stump, a wide given. Almost every bowler is under pressure. How do you describe that? He tried to bring variation in his bowling. SRA bowls a slower delivery. He waited for it, Jagadish, and hits it over long off. Another maximum. Straight to Vikrant for a single. Feroz back on strike. And SRA making changes to his field set. Deep extra cover pulled in. Deep third, move to fine leg. And it's also fielder placed at deep square leg. A rare dot ball to end the over. 231 for 3 after 16 overs. Except Seth, who bowled 2 overs, conceded 16 runs. Everyone else's economy is double digit. And looking at their bowling options, 𝗪𝗏 Agarwal has only 1 over left. He's got a couple of wickets already. Ehsan has 1. He got 1 wicket. So Seth has 2 overs left. Edge and 4. When you take risks, you get rewards. It's the first one that went behind the square for him. Until now, he's able to hit it in the middle of the bat. This one takes an edge. Goes between the keeper and the third man. Flicks. And 4 as well, back to back. This has been a trend when Jagadish on strike is getting boundaries or sixes in combos. You can see the body language of the fielders. They are already tired mentally as well. Well, they're going for the second run, but the throw is to the wrong end. Slight fumble. by J-Nag, one of the best fielders of the side. The mistakes happen even with the best of the best. As the grass was slightly uneven just in front of him. Once again, they're looking for two. And they will get two. Feroz been pretty quick. Jagdish on 86. Comes down the track once again. Could not get it. Could not get the boundary this time. Another edge, another boundary. It's only the batter is different. But it's almost a carbon copy of the first delivery, of which Jagdish has got a boundary. Another 17 run over in the 17th over. 248 for 3 after 17 overs. So 3 more overs to go. The projected score is 292. $248. The 18th over. And his wicket in every maximum he hits is long. SRA is asking the fielder to move, but it doesn't matter where he set the field as long as Jagdish is hitting sixes like these. You cannot set a field for this. Oh, that's brilliant. That's pure brilliance from Jagdish. It's not only power hitting, it's sensible batting. It was good enough width and over-pitched. He just waited for it, opens the face of the bat, flicks it off the offside, beating the infield. He moves on to 97. Once again, he comes down the track, and the ball didn't bounce enough. Kept very low. Catch it is a call, and that's been dropped. And that's century for Jagdish Reddy. (101) from 32 deliveries with 7 boundaries and 10 massive sixes. Well, that should have been taken. It was in his hands, no call whatsoever. Two fielders, Jayanag running from long off. The other fielder was running from deep extra cover. Nobody gave a call. Last ball of the over. Single of the last ball, and Feroz will be on strike for the 19th over. 264 for 3 after 18 overs for Never Give Up Cricket Club. ฤষभ Agarwal is back to ball his last over. Flighted delivery, pitching right in front of his shoes for Feroz. Flicks it, takes a single and gives strike to Jagdish. fuller length delivery. The skipper finally gets a wicket. 𝗵𝗺𝗆 goes for 6 of 3 deliveries. The catch taken by SRA at deep mid-wicket. Never Give Up Cricket Club, 5 down for 280. To straight square, and that's gone all over. Another batter opens his account with a maximum. These are valuable runs, or rather bonus runs. Anything you add over 250 is a bonus. And the score moves on to 286. Slower delivery. There's only one. Well, this is pure entertainment from the batting side. 2 centuries in the batting lineup. Almost everybody contributed. 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏 on top of the table. 114 runs from 43 deliveries. Jagdish Reddy 103 from 35. Good support from Omar Khan. Usman Khan 24 of 20. And at the end, 𝗪𝗏𝗏𝗏's 20 not out of 11 deliveries. Only 4 extras have been given in these 20 overs. And the wicket takers of the side. From young guns, Arsh Agarwal, 4 overs, 46 for 3. Ehsan, 3 overs, 33 for 1. And finally, Ismail Khalil, 4 overs, 73 for 1. And to win this Platinum Cup final, the young guns need 288 runs from 120 deliveries. We'll be back after the innings break. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the chase of Platinum Cup final of RSE MVL Season 7 between young guns and Never Give Up Cricket Club. Never Give Up Cricket Club has posted a mammoth total. And the chase begins with this ball. And straight away wicket. This is what a huge total does to you. They won this match halfway already by posting that total of 287. 𝗙𝗃𝗃𝗏 was on strike. He tried to play a sweep shot. The ball kept low. It was pretty straight. Goes under the bat, straight onto the stumps. And he goes as Golden Duck. Sattar Javed gets a wicket of the first ball. A dream start as a bowler. And young guns, none for one. Now, SRA walks in at number 3. SRA, an experienced player. He's on strike. He's off the mark with a simple drive towards the onside. SRA played 897 matches, got 19,211 runs, average close to 35, and strike rate is almost 150. Has a huge responsibility on his shoulders. And his partner, Rohan, comes on to strike. He has got 10,721 runs from 397 matches. Well, thick inside edge that goes in the gap. May not go for 4, but he'll get a couple of runs. Both batters are off the mark. Finds the gap this time. It's racing away to the boundary. Big chase by the fielders. And the outfield is still not quick enough. Ball slows down drastically, giving another couple of runs for Rohan. Good delivery, pitching in middle and leg. Pull the length back slightly. Low full toss. It's straight to covers and gets a single. Brilliant start by Sattar Javed. First over completed, 7 for 1. Well, couple of bounces over the rope towards deep extra cover. New ball is shared by Jagadish. And he is greeted with the boundary. All ones on board. 11 runs for the loss of 1 wicket in 1.1 overs. Cuts it. And base a fielder. Back-to-back boundaries for Sajjan. Goes straight down the ground, but there's a man at long off who will keep it to a single. 9 runs from first 3 deliveries. Check these, makes changes to the field. Deep cover pulled in, and mid-on goes back. Well, here goes long. Brilliant shot over long off. That one overpitched and dispatched. First maximum of the innings. That comes from Rohan. Hits the deck harder. And he's beaten by that bounce. 2 overs completed. Young Guns 22 runs for the loss of 1 wicket. Remember, it's a mammoth total and they need a strong power play. In the first innings, Never Give Up Cricket Club made 99 runs in the first 6 overs without losing a wicket. During the chase, wickets are very important, especially in the power play. Javed continues, starts with a brilliant Yorker. Solid block by Rohan. Miscued. In fact, the bat turned in his hands. It's the bottom inside edge of the bat. He wanted to play through covers. Ended up playing it to mid-on. Edge, and that will be 4. They are getting the same response from the previous innings. They've got a few boundaries in the similar fashion. Never Give Up Cricket Club. Finds a gap. And that reaches the boundary. Both the fielders, cover point and point fielder, are standing very close to each other. But Rohan has been pretty precise to find that gap. Immediately, an extra fielder comes into the offside to bridge that gap. So no fine leg. Drive through offside for a single. Connects and connects well. First maximum for SRA. Three overs completed, 38 for 1, Young Guns. They've started their chase with a required run rate of 13.4. Now it is at 14.71. Correction, the required run rate at the beginning was 14.4. They need partnerships. And at least it's not only 1 or 2 members to go all guns blazing. They need multiple batters to support to bring this total down. And that one hits the back pads. Appeal for leg before. But that's definitely drifting down. Wouldn't be hitting the stumps. That'll be 4. Boundary number 3 for Rohan. Finding the gap between long off and covers. Fourth over being bowled by Zubair. Who played 152 matches and got 177 wickets. Oh, that's gone very high in the air. And it's been taken at long off. Zubair breaks the partnership. A partnership of 42 runs from just 20 deliveries. Rohan gone for 24 of 13 deliveries. He has hit 3 boundaries and 1 maximum. And a strike rate of 182.62. Second wicket down for young guns for 42 in 3.3 overs. 𝗵𝗶𝗃𝗃 Agarwal is a new batter. It flakes and gets 4. Boundary of the first ball for 𝗵𝗃𝗃. Well, runs continue to flow in the form of boundaries. Back-to-back boundaries for 𝗵𝗃𝗃. First one towards a deep back with square leg, and this one towards a deep cover point. Well, that takes an edge. Goes to backward point fielder straight away. And finishes the over with the dot. Well, the fielder chases but fails to keep the ball within the boundary rope.
क्या बोलेगा और कुछ बोले तो यार वो पानी है पानी
Sweet sound of the bat. And that is out of this universe. Well, this is what you get to witness when two titans clash. Brilliant shot that was.
और नंबर
10 runs from the first two deliveries. Syed Makhdoom Madani comes into ball. It's an expensive start for Makhdoom. Goes through leg side. It's the fielder at deep mid wicket. And the second boundary rider is straight down the ground at long gone. Brilliantly bowled. Yorker on the pads. Takes it to mid wicket for a single SRA.
बड़े आना पड़ता है बैठ जाना मैं करूँ क्या कमेंट्री
करते हैं भाई
तेलुगु में
हाँ कर लीजिए 5 overs completed, 63 for 2. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Brilliant shot by 𝗀𝗶𝗃𝗃 Agarwal. It was slightly shorter in length. I got under the ball. It pulls it. It's gone very, very high in the air. And long enough. Zubair is back to bowl his second over, which is the last over of the power play. Oh, that's a cracking shot through covers. What a timing. We have seen that multiple times, even in the first innings as well, that the boundaries come in combo. A maximum followed by a boundary. Could not find the gap this time. Oh, opportunity. He tried hard, the keeper. Should be a wide. He was trying to bowl a quicker one. It's not taking a long run up. Short one. Base the fielder. Goes over mid wicket. Another boundary. Young Guns, 82 runs for the loss of 2 wickets.
हम दिल के
Now the field is spread. 3 extra fielders on the boundary rope. On the offside, deep extra cover, long off, long on, deep mid wicket and deep square leg on the onside. Oh, that was very close. gone down the leg side. Very well, that was a full toss, and look at the bat speed. Brilliant shot by 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Last ball of the over. Well, there was a wide in this over, so one more ball to be bowled. Mistimed, but that one lands safely behind the bowler. Just a single for 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. A half century for SRA. 50 runs from 20 deliveries. It's a reliable batter. Brilliant knock. He's got 50 runs from 20 deliveries with 6 boundaries and 3 sixes. Yet the job is not over. Oh, that's massive. That was hammered to the perfection. Another maximum. It's truly raining boundaries and sixes in this match. Edged and 4. They're getting the taste of their own medicine. $100 up for young guns. 103 for 2 in 7.3 overs. Goes again, but has he got it enough? No, he hasn't. A brilliant catch on the boundary rope. Well, this is a breakthrough that they wanted. And a 57-run partnership has come to an end. In fact, 61. And the half-centurion is gone. SRA gone for 60 runs of 24 deliveries with 7 boundaries and 4 sixes. He struck at 250. And brilliant catch by Jagadish Reddy. The new batter is Jay Nag. Another dangerous batter of the side, Young Guns. He's played 1,008 matches, made 28,336 runs, with a massive average of 42.55 and strike rate even better, close to 179. If he settles, he can take the game away in any situation. He's on strike. Cuts it straight to point. That's gone down the leg side. Ashok has to re-ball it. Ashok was introduced to ball the 8th over of this innings, and he gets the massive wicket of SRA. And now he's struggling with the line. Back-to-back wides. And Jay is off the mark. Ashok, the right arm off-break bowler, has got 267 wickets in his career from 331 matches. 8 overs gone. Young Guns 106 for 3. You may think 287 in a 20-over match game. Well, that's hit powerfully. Straight down the ground, misfield by Jagadish. That's gone for 4. That's because of the confusion as well, because both the fielders, fielder from long off and long on, were running towards each other. So in any other case, 287 in a 20-over match against any other team, you might think that would be a one-sided match, but not in case between these two teams, Young Guns and Never Give Up Cricket Club. Young Guns have Lots of firepower left. And they are currently not in a bad position. It's a left hand, right hand combination. Seven runs of the over so far. One more delivery to go. 𝗃𝗃 on strike. Not timed well. They have to settle for a single. After 9 overs, Young Guns 114 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. That's a maximum over long off. That one stands and delivers. Goes again, but not enough. In the air and straight into the hands at long off. Abdul Latif, jersey number 18. The fielder's name is Abdul Fahim. Correction, the fielder's name is Ifamuddin. So another wicket down. 𝗃𝗃 Agarwal gone for 25 of 12 deliveries with a strike rate of 208. He has hit 2 boundaries and 2 sixes. $120 for 4. Now 121 for 4. The new batter who walked in, who carries tons of experience. This is Vikrant Raj. Played 2011 matches. Got 65,129 runs, averaging 55.48 and strike rate of 176.52. These are staggering numbers. This is what Jayanag can deliver to the table. It doesn't move his feet much. Just cleared his front foot. He estimated the length quickly and dispatches. This time it swings and misses. Another successful over has come to an end. 13 runs and 1 wicket. Halfway through the innings, Young Guns 127 for the loss of 4 wickets. And it's time for a drinks break. The players didn't want the break, as the local time is 5:21 p.m. And slowly the light is fading off. Until almost half an hour ago, it was very hot. Players were getting dehydrated. Now it's getting cooler. The weather is pretty pleasant. So they didn't want to take the drinks break, rather they want to finish the game before the light fades. Change of sides. Vikrant on strike. Gently pushes to the onside. Backward square leg. Gets a single. That's in the gap. They'll get at least a couple of runs. Farooq bowling his third over. Well, catch it is a call. That's gone very high in the air. 2 fielders coming underneath. And nobody called. Comedy of errors. Can you believe this? Players with hundreds of matches and even thousands of matches that they've played. And when you ignore the basics, this is what happens. That could be a massive wicket. Straight over long off. Well, that drop is proving to be expensive already. 𝗙𝗃𝗃 was dropped when he was on 15. And the next ball he faces, he dispatches it over long off for a maximum. Javed is back to bowl his third. Jay on strike. And he strikes the ball out of the park. That one is literally out of the park. That disappears. So another ball is needed. So consecutive sixes for 𝗙𝗃𝗃. Six of the last ball of the previous over. And a mistimed shot. Only half job done. So 146 runs for the loss of 4 wickets. Still 142 runs needed. Well, that's gone very high. This should be taken. Fielder settles underneath and takes the catch. Another massive wicket. They're getting some runs but not able to make partnerships. Another partnership is broken. 26 of just 14 deliveries. And it's a big man, Vikrant Raj. Gone for 4. And that was completely a mistimed shot. The catch was brilliantly taken by Jagdish at long on. Second catch for him. Vikrant gone for 4 of 6. And Young Guns lost half their side for 146. New batter is Ismail Khalil. He's off the mark with a single to long off. He takes a quick single so that he can get a strike of the next over, Jayanag. "12 overs gone, 148 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. He played it on the back foot with full face of the bat. Takes an edge, gone straight to third man. Opportunity. But that's been put down. A very difficult one. So Chair survives again. One-handed effort there. If he had tried with both his hands, probably he could have captured that ball. $150 up for Young Guns. Now it's 151 for 5. Another one bites the dust. Ismail Khalil, the captain, played on front foot, but the back foot is not in the crease. Misses completely, and the ball goes straight onto the stumps. Rather, he's been clean bowled. So Young Guns 6 down for 151. The skipper goes cheaply for 1 run of 2 deliveries. 151 for 6. 13th over was bowled by Farooq, a brilliant one. 4 runs and a wicket in it. And the new batter is Sardar Harpreet. He joins Jay. Misfield, and that goes for 4. Even though the wickets are falling on the other end, Jayanag is not giving up. He continues to make runs. Goes over long off. Brilliant shot. Almost a lofted shot with high back lift. Oh, this is even better. This is the best so far. Another one disappears. Jayanag, 55 from 23 deliveries. This is the second half century in the innings, in the batting lineup rather. First one by SRA, 60 from 24, and Jayanag, 56 from 24. "14 overs gone, 176 for 6. More 112 runs needed from 36 deliveries. The required run rate, 18.67. And that's the end of the innings of Jayanag. And the bowler outplays him. And it's a friendly rivalry. Brilliant knock of 56 from 25 with 2 boundaries and 6 sixes. At one point, it looked like all hopes were on him. Had no idea. It looked like he was in dual mind. And a bit of words exchanged, but in a friendly manner. Seven wickets down for 176. The new batter is Kaushal. So the tailenders will be coming in from here on. And it's Jagadish who's bowling. Second over, gets a wicket of the first ball. A low full toss. Kaushal pulls. Goes in the air and lands safely towards deep mid wicket. He opens his account. So every dot ball, everything apart from a boundary will keep pushing the required run rate up from here on. That's a wide down the leg side. Well, has he found the gap? Yes, he has. One bounce over the rope. Those were easy pickings. Goes again, but straight to wide and long gone. 𝗪�la𝗡 takes the catch without making any mistake. The wickets continue to fall. Kaushal goes for 5 of 3 deliveries. So end of 15 overs and Young Guns 183 for the loss of 8 wickets. More 105 runs needed from 30 deliveries. New batter is Ishan. He's at the non-striker's end. Well, the visibility is pretty low at the moment. It'll be difficult for the batters to continue the game after maybe another 5-6 minutes. flighted delivery. Now they know they do not have the match in their hand. It's out of their reach, but they want to play as long as they can rather than getting all out.
Nah, ini kota next week.
After 16 overs, it's 188 for 8. Exactly 100 runs needed from 24 deliveries. Well, that's up in the air. Keeper calls for it, and he completes the catch. It's Jagadish who gets the third wicket. Cup final. And Jagadish gets his fourth wicket.
ये क्या करना है हम लोग कर देते हो ना सर जल्दी बैठ ले सर फट फट फट
हाँ जी, मुझे भी वहाँ पे जाना है.
SRA. Go ahead, Rahul. At 60 runs of 24 deliveries, 4 sixes. Is a fighter of the match. And the next one is the Man of the Match award. And unanimously, you all know who that is. That goes to Jagadish Reddy for all-round performance with the bat. 103 runs of just 35 deliveries. Well, that was hitting mass. Batter of Hyderabad, 6 matches, 236. Second one is owner of the tournament, the Ismail Khalil of Young Guns. He has played 5 matches, got 10 wickets. Nawaz presenting best bowler of the tournament, Ismail Khalil. Third one is the best fielder of the tournament, that goes to cie_cs_Titans. 8 matches and got 11 dismissals. Next one is the wicketkeeper of the tournament, from the team of Never Give Up Cricket Club. It's Feroz. 5 dismissals in 6 matches, with 3 stumpings and 2 caught behind. Next one is the most valuable player of the season, MVP. That goes to Rizwan R. Look, Brothers of Hyderabad. With the bat, he had made 222 runs, and with the ball, he got 6 wickets. 5 wickets in 6 innings. Now it's time to present the runners of the trophy. Merrick was the captain to please come over. Gentlemen, give it up for the runners of RSE MVL 7.
Team photo.
Team photograph. The champion stroke representation. May I request the captain to please come up. The captain of Never Give Up CC. The Venkat, gentlemen, organizer of MVL. The future tournaments and matches. That's all from